Hello everyone, my name is Andrea Hauser, and I'm here today to inform you that all humans deserve to be treated equally. If there is one message that echoes forth from this conference, let it be that human rights are women's rights, and women's rights are human rights once and for all. On September the 5th, 1995, First Lady Hillary Clinton spoke to more than 180 countries at the UN's 4th World Conference on Women plenary session in Beijing, China. Her speech, Women's Rights are Human Rights, was a breakthrough in the human rights movement. I will discuss the materials I have researched along with the goals and outcomes of Clinton's speech. It's 20 years later, Clinton is fighting for the equal treatment of all humans, despite their race, gender, or sexual preference. I'm impressed by the strength Clinton displayed when delivering this speech and how she has continued to fight on behalf of all people. I've read several articles about the goals of this speech. I would like to share with you why I believe her words to be as influential today as they were then. Let's begin with the goals of the speech. This event gave the First Lady an opportunity to address her concerns about human rights to the world. When working on the first draft, Madeleine Albright asked, "What do you want to accomplish?" And Hillary said, "I want to push the envelope as far as I can on behalf of women and girls." It was this approach that shows her commitment to her beliefs that all people, despite gender, should be treated equally. She talked about the abuse of women's rights throughout the world as well as the United States. She told of specific wrongs done to females throughout the world that were unique to cultures and environments. Including the United States in those violations gave her weight to her remarks. It showed the audience that she was aware of her own country's problems. Now, let's discuss the results. Hillary's speech was instrumental in laying the groundwork for women's rights by addressing the abuse, neglect, and discrimination women experience throughout the world. According to the report of the 4th World Conference on Women, our First Lady achieved her goals. The Beijing Declaration and Platform for Action confirms that protection and promotion of human rights is the first responsibility of governments and the core work of the United Nations. However, there is much more work to be done. On March 7, 2014, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton said that equality for women remains the great unfinished business of the 21st century. As long as Clinton remains in politics, we can rest assured that she will stay loyal in her beliefs in the importance of the human rights movement. Despite the negative media coverage she has recently experienced, she is still a political force to be reckoned with. I believe her views on human rights, as well as her will to fight for her beliefs, outshine her personal scandals. Now let's review. 20 years later, here's Hillary Clinton. She's fighting now for the equal treatment of everyone, not just women. It's the same platform. She's going to continue that throughout the rest of her political career. She will continue to fight for the equal treatment of all humans, despite their race, gender, sexual preference, or anything, just knowing that we are all human. I've discussed the research articles along with the goals and outcomes of Clinton's speech. We may view this as another political move made yet by another politician, but I'm comforted by the fact that 20 years later, Hillary Clinton is still focused on equality for people, as shown in her current support of LGBT rights, and will continue to speak on behalf of those who cannot. With that said, whether we support her future political aspirations or not, we will never forget the global contribution she has made to all human rights.